What causes anxiety? Now, let me just start this video by saying if you're after a medical definition, this probably isn't your video. But if you're after a video that really digs down to the real reason behind your anxiety, then please keep watching because I have a lot to tell you. Basically, in my time working with people with anxiety, I'm an energy healer and I specialize in working with women who experience anxiety. I come across two different types of women mainly. Everyone has their own unique story, but really it boils down to this. You're either a sensitive soul, which means you've had anxiety most of your life, if not all your life. You've been a sensitive child, a sensitive teen, now you're a sensitive adult, and that anxiety has just been with you every step of the way. Now, the other reason that a lot of people come and see me for anxiety is people that, have gone through most of their lives being relatively carefree, and then they've come upon a trauma. So something has happened which has caused anxiety to become a symptom or to become a condition that they have that was first triggered by this particular trauma that they've experienced, and now that anxiety is something that they live with and that they deal with a lot of the time. So two distinctly different types of people and two different anxiety stories. Now, in saying that, where I come from and the way that I treat women with anxiety and the way that I help them move forward is that as I said, I'm an energy healer and I don't see anxiety as something that is a medical condition that needs to be treated from a doctor-patient perspective. I work with people as being my equal. I work with them very much a client-healer sort of relationship. Two people, two partners, two equals working very closely together. So the main thing about anxiety and the main reason why it manifests is from a worry about the future. And a worry, a lot of the time, that's manifests in the present, and worry about the present and worrying about the future. And where that all comes from is a feeling of lack of control. Where that comes from is from feeling off track. Feeling like you're not living your purpose, feeling like perhaps you have a passion and you're not able to express that passion. And many of my clients don't even know what their passion is at all. And that leaves them feeling very lonely and lost and feeling just flat and feeling like they don't really know where they're headed or where they're supposed to be going. And that really leaves them worrying about the future, worrying what life has in store for them. So the way that I tell my clients that they need to move forward on this is that they need to get real with themselves. They need to look at what they're currently doing and how they're currently living their lives, and compare that with how they want to be living and how they would like their life to be. I ask them to look at a version of their future that they're not worried about. I ask them to grab onto some hope and to visualize in their minds the future that they hope for. A future which, by the way, if you dare enough to really want it, is absolutely available to you. That's my work. That's what I do. I help women create this for themselves. I help them get over their anxiety and build the future that they want for themselves. The very first step in doing that is to figure out what you really want. And that can take a lot of courage. I don't underestimate that at all. So many women are living lives that they're expected to live. That's not to say that they're unhappy in what they're currently doing, but they women generally are the first to sacrifice themselves and sacrifice their own wants and needs for the wants and needs of others. And I just encourage women to really claim what is rightfully theirs by deciding what they want. That's really the first step. You just have to look at what you want, weigh up your decisions, weigh up in your mind the different options that are available to you, and really decide what you want. That's the first step, and the steps after that one really become quite a lot easier. So anyway, I hope that's given you an idea of what causes anxiety, not from a medical viewpoint, but from a personal viewpoint, from a life purpose viewpoint. And if this video, you found that it's helped you, or it struck a chord with you, or you'd like to leave a comment, I'd love that. Either leave a comment below this video or go to my website, which is anxiousrelief.com. You'll find lots of information there. You can sign up for the One Question Anxiety Miracle, which is getting great results. It's a free 30-day program that women are from all over the world are signing up to and getting amazing results. And I'd love to hear from you. Also find me on Facebook, Eva Lane's Anxious Relief. Okay, bye for now.